Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm losing my light, so I have some artificial light in the background, so it probably looks a little funny, but here I am. I wanted to get this idea out before the end of the day. And I was listening to a channeling by KYRON, but this is said by many of the different, it's said by almost all of the different channels in different ways, and sometimes the exact same way, that you are, and you have, and you will have played all these different roles. So when you're looking into the world and you're seeing these people play different roles, some of which you may not actually have an interest in playing, some of which you may actually not like, others you may be downright angry about. You have, and you are, and you will are playing these roles. Some of those people could be you on an oversoul level, another expression of your higher self, another aspect of you playing out another role. And what you wanted to do when you came into the earth plane is to play out every conceivable combination of roles that you could: father, daughter, sister, mother, uncle, son, daughter, la da 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 da, popper, abuser, being abused, all these types of different ideas. So when you're seeing these other things, a lot of times they're past lives, future lives, concurrent lives that are not quite yet self-resolved. Might be pushing a button on some way that you died, or a role that you played out for 50 years or 100 years, and over and over and over again, and when you're seeing it, it's pushing your buttons. And this is the lifetime where you're going to resolve all lifetimes. What an accomplishment to do, to resolve all your lifetimes in a singular lifetime and wake up at the same time. Damn, now that's a task. But it doesn't have to be, if you recognize this divinity in all things, in all these roles, that you have played those roles. You're judging yourself because you have played these roles. That could be you playing these roles. And since you are the one, and the all are the one, and the one are the all, the one is the all, playing out itself in different points of view, and you are a unique point of view of creation. There's no reason to be angry. You can let go of these things. You can let go and just let go. And the more you recognize that you are playing these other roles, that you have and you are and you will, the easier it is to let them go, because you will self-recognize that you are judging yourself, that you have played these roles. These are the agreements you've had, is to come so that you could actually see all these different types of ideas from different points of view. And from all these different points of view, move forward as a collective in a very powerful way. Being able to know all these types of different ideas: brother, sister, father, brother, servant, master, all these different types of ideas. Queen and the pauper, king and the pauper, and all these different, even the court gesture, it's like all these different ideas you've played out and you've exercised. So by judging any of them, since we have played them out as a collective and individuated, you're judging yourself. So you're pushing against yourself. So you're going to have health issues. You're just going to be unhappy in general. It's just recognizing, and recognizing that that is you playing out these different roles, and recognizing these little hummingbirds are always out here playing. I have a hummingbird feeder out here. And there's this couple that always is running around and playing. It's cute as hell. Sorry for the commercial interruption. Hummingbirds, another aspect of me going out and playing, saying, hey. So there's all these different ideas, all these different expressions. So be easier on yourself. Be easier on yourself. Recognize when you're angry, it's pushing a button. So you're never angry unless it's pushing a particular button. And if you're finding yourself angry, if you're finding yourself a little impatient, or any number of things that aren't within divinity, then something is coming up that's pushing your buttons, and you need to do some digging and some examination into what that might be. There's tons of tools out there to get that done. Find the one that works best for you. Thank you very much for joining me. Again, Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Coaching, life, business, and spiritual. And also down below in the description, there's always tons of cool stuff going on. I have just updated all the descriptions, blah, blah, blah. I think it was last week. And which is an interesting and infinite task, because there's like 240 videos. blah blah blah. And if you do like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and put it in a watch list, put it in as favorites, put it as a like, whatever makes you happy. If this was useful for you, please pass it on. The only, well, not the only reason, but the primary reason that I'm doing videos is there's one Bashar video, and at the very, very end, there's a statement, and it's in this deep tonal resonant voice, and it says share. I was like, and share. I was like, haha. Something inside me was like, dude, that's you. So I figured I'd get in front of the camera, since I had the capability and the technology to do that, to go ahead and share. And here I am. And lastly, retreats. I am almost done. And I will be publishing retreats soon, and you will also be seeing those published in the links below. And I think I grinded down the first thing I'm going to do for my art project for Etsy is the sacred circuitry on rocks. And I need to go out and get a little individuated grinder and go to like a lake bed or something and find some rocks that have been in nature and in the water, have been smoothed out, and start there rather than painting first, because that doesn't quite sound as an exciting an idea. So that's where that's going to start. So keep an eye on the Etsy store as well. The links are down below. Thank you very much for joining me again in Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much.